share with us something interesting we may not know about them or what they mean to you. Kenneth Branagh.
Kenneth Branagh changed my life. It's really simple. He gave me an opportunity that nobody else had ever given me before, and he trusted me with the role of Loki in a movie of the size I had never made. And in terms of my acting life, I can't conceive of what it would look like without that enormous gift, the gift of his trust and his friendship, that he believed in me. What do you not know about Ken? He's incredibly funny. He really is a hilarious person, but he doesn't get to show that side of himself that much.
How about the great Hugh Laurie?
Well, you know he's funny. At least I hope you do. What can I say about Hugh? Hugh has a precision in his intelligence, which I deeply admire. And in making The Night Manager, I can't conceive of The Night Manager without him. He is such a profound admirer of Le Carré's writing. And when we first made The Night Manager, he was the great defender of the unique stitching that Le Carré writes with. You couldn't make it in a factory. There's no factory setting for Le Carré. It's a sort of one-of-a-kind stitching. And whenever it felt to him as though what we were doing wasn't quite Le Carré enough, he would steer it back. He's also unerringly kind. And has been extremely kind to me at various points in my life. He's an amazing man. Amazing man.
Olivia Colman.
Olivia Colman. What can I say about Olivia that you don't know? Deeply good, deeply mischievous. Curses like a sailor. That's what makes her fun. Incredibly, just the most enormous heart. And she has a very good nose for people on set who might need a lift. And she just wants everyone to be having a good time. She's really gifted, and she has this extraordinary gift of she just wants everyone to be happy, because she knows that life is too short, and especially when we're working, if she feels like it's an unpleasant experience for someone, she wants them to have a great time. So she's a deeply good person, and a national treasure. And only 2 weeks ago, watched her first soccer game live. Strange thing with your English.
The extremely talented Elizabeth Debicki.
Elizabeth Debicki, wow. She's amazing. And it's been so extraordinary to watch her rise and rise. I think we all feel like we won the lottery when Elizabeth put herself forward to play Jade. She had worked, I'd been aware of her work before, but she was so perfect in that role, and so subtle and intelligent and perfect. She was just brilliant. And I think for all of us, for Hugh and Susanna Bier and Olivia and everybody who made that first series, it's been, we thought this is one of the great actresses, and to watch her go and do the things that she's done in the last decade or so is amazing. She's chameleonic, actually, Elizabeth. She's got this, she's very distinctive, and yet she's got this ability to become other people almost entirely. I don't know how she does it. It's like a magic trick.
Chris Hemsworth.
My old friend. He and I used to say this thing, like our lives changed in the same way at the same time. And we were bonded by the fact that really neither of us had ever done anything like it before. And it was so exciting. And he and I had quite different lives. You know, he'd grown up in Australia and in the bush, and I'd grown up in London. And yet we had a similar sense of humor and a similar kind of, we both grew up on the same movies, and we felt like we had won the lottery playing Thor and Loki. And so there was this immediate bond that we had, which was perfect as brothers. And for the first 2 years, really, he used to sort of look across like packed rooms and you know, premieres of movies we were at, or the way our lives were changing, people we were going to meet, and he would say, "You're the only one who understands, mate." And we still have that, and I think we'll always have that bond, that actually we were picked out of obscurity in a way to play these roles, and they changed our lives forever. And to play brothers and to play these, you know, there's such a fantastic dynamic between them. What do you not know about Chris? He's so, you know he's funny, you know he's kind, you know he is a great athlete and a brilliant actor. Perhaps what you don't know is how humble and conscientious he is. Every single time that I've worked with Chris, I am blown away by his work ethic. Absolutely knocked out by it. He works so incredibly hard because he knows that it matters. And there are some of these Thor movies where I think people perhaps presume that like his physicality doesn't take a lot of work. It takes enormous discipline. Getting up early, staying up late. You know, he knows he needs to represent the idea of Thor, the god of thunder, and that is a physical responsibility. But that's like the half the work, or even a quarter of the work. He often has to lead the film. He has to lead the tone of the film, and he leads it with enormous grace and kindness and generosity. He's always worrying about other people, and he has such stamina and heart. And I think because he's made it look so easy, maybe people presume that it's easy. And I've watched him do it, and I think there are very few people who could have done it. If not any. He's the only one who could have done it. So that's what you don't know about Chris.
I know what Loki means to me, and I know what Loki means to us. What does Loki mean to you, Tom?
In lots of ways, he's a part of me now. He's my other self. Loki means so much. In fact, no one's ever asked me that question. It's very difficult to imagine my life without Loki now. I'm so grateful that I was given the opportunity to play a character of such depth and dimension and soul and complexity and playfulness and again and again and again, and pour myself into him and learn from him and teach him and inhabit him. It's extraordinary how the association with him is so deep that I know that I'm different from him, and it's very important that I do. All kinds of reasons. No, that's the discipline of being an actor. You have to know who you are. You have to know where you end and the character begins, or where the character ends and you begin, so that you can go back to yourself. But I really am so grateful for the privilege of this ancient 2,000-year-old, 3,000-year-old container into which I have been able, I have the opportunity, the privilege, the honor of pouring all of myself, all of my depth of feeling, all of my physicality, all of my sense of fun, all of my joy, all of my pain, and that it resonates, and somehow I'm to be the temporary torchbearer for this ancient, mythic character who transmits and connects to people far more deeply than I do. But to carry that for a time, to carry the idea of Loki for a short time, has been the most extraordinary and profound honor. Now, Loki doesn't belong to me, it belongs to you, it belongs to all of us. But the idea that I've been able to carry the torch for a period is an honor I'm immensely grateful for. And I love it.
So you guys too, right?
I love him to bits. I love him. He's got this huge heart. It's just there's a lot of stuff in the way. He's human, right? He's like us.
We are now out of time. I have one final question, and this is not my first rodeo, so I know what I should and should not ask you. But since you cannot tell us anything about Avengers Doomsday, please, Tom, express for us how excited you are for us to watch it.
Suddenly become very aware of the beating of my heart. Is it getting hot here? What?
That's the worst question to ask. Hold on.
I'm really glad I didn't hear it, whatever it was. Look. What I can tell you is, I'm in it.
Avengers change the game, and we cannot wait for you and the rest of the cast to change the game again in Avengers Doomsday. Thank you so much for coming to San Antonio, Tom. It means the world.
Thank you so much. Well, for this thing, all afternoon I've been taking photographs of you guys and signing oil paintings and posters and photographs, and so, like the cosplay is off the charts. So first of all, and every time I come to a place like this, although this is my first time in San Antonio, I remember how much Loki means to you, and it touches my heart, and it's the honor of my life to play him and represent him on screen for you, and I'm deeply grateful. all in the same photo, okay? Thank you, guys. For you, for all of us.